Hi, everyone, and welcome to Family Talks, a space where real parents, real struggles, and real love come together. I'm your host. My name is Gina, single mother of three amazing grown up kids. Guys, for years I've lived the ups and downs of parenting. Not easy, really. You most probably you have experienced sibling rivalries around the house, they're turning the living room topsy-turvy, wrestling, just like a wrestling ring. The anxiety-filled mornings before the examination or examinations of the kids. And yes, even those quiet nights where depression feels heavier than the laundry basket. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not. I'm not a professional counselor either. I used to teach psychology in college. The real uh, s- experiences of a parent, of a single parent, just like the rest of the single parents out there. And this could also, most probably, could also help those have complete set of parents in their families who also stumbled, who cried, and laughed through these years. The beautiful chaos of raising a family. Well, I believe that sometimes the best advice doesn't come from textbooks, but from the heart of someone who's been there, who gets it. All right? Here in Family Talk, we're going to explore all about parenting, wins and fails every day. It's like a war every day, that we need to deal with, and also the psychology of everyday family moments. There are beautiful moments, there are chaotic, there are sad moments, but those are the quality and ingredients of being a family person like us. All right. We also have the invisible weight of depression, anxiety. The finances, really, it's mind racking. Okay, the parents and our children silently carry. And yes, the never ending mystery of sibling rivalry, as I mentioned a while ago, uh, you know, make an interaction so we can also come up with a good solution here with everyday experiences that we have in around the family. This is, I'm talking about a seasoned parent like me, and I mean, there's no limit to our parenting rules. I just want to, my hope that every time you press play, you'll feel seen, supported, and reminded that you are never alone in this parenting. You've been waiting for all day. And let's talk through this together with honesty, humor, and lots of love. Because here in Family Talks, every parent's voice matters, every child's story counts, and every family, no matter how imperfect, is worth celebrating. All right, so picture this, guys. It's 2 a.m., the house is finally quiet. You should be sleeping, but instead you're wide awake and you're thinking about bills, about your children's grades, the doctor's appointments, and maybe even what to cook for tomorrow's lunchbox. You can tell yourself, well, relax, sleep, but your mind, well, it's running like marathon. If you ever had this moment, give me a little nod. Okay? Or if you're listening with your spouse or kids, raise your hand. So, parents everywhere from Manila to Madrid to Hong Kong to Singapore to Europe to the USA know that feeling anxiety has no zip code. It's part of parenting's hidden story. So, what exactly is anxiety for us parents? In simple terms, if our body's alarm system, okay, it tells us something that it needs attention. The problem, sometimes that alarm keeps ringing even when there's no fire. Okay, so how does anxiety show up? It shows up in so many ways because as parents, we have so many worries. Like we worry about our children's future, overthinking about every decision we make in our daily lives. Here's the truth about it. So it doesn't mean you're a bad parent. Of course, you're not. It makes you a human parent. So let's do a little check in game. If you're listening right now, ask yourself, when I feel anxious, do I usually get mad, get upset? Okay, so first, when you feel anxious, do you usually talk too much and over explain? Do you get really quiet and keep it inside? Or head straight to the fridge and snack your feeling away, meaning you will binge eating? So, guys, take a second and think about it. Maybe even share your answer with your kids or partner if they're nearby. All right, for me, I've had seasons of all three, but most days I'm definitely a C. Okay, so snacks. Now, let's talk about what we can do as parents. When anxiety shows up at the door, here are the three heart friendly tools that we could do. All right, for sure, you're aware of the pause breath. When you feel your chest tightening, just stop and take three low breaths like this. That's already three, right? Okay, so inhale like you're just smelling flowers. Okay, so exhale like you're blowing out birthday candles. So it depends on you on how you'll do it, but just inhale, exhale. Okay, so it sounds simple, but it tells your brain you're safe, you can calm down. All right. Okay, number two is the worry journal. So keep a small notebook whenever worries pile up. Write them down. It's like transferring the clutter from your brain onto the paper. All right, so write them down. Then you can rest knowing you don't have to hold it all inside you. Okay? All right. Number three, the family hug rule. Well, this is my favorite. So, anytime a parent or child says, I feel anxious, the family stops for a quick hug. Science says hugs lower stress hormones, but more than that, it reminds us we're in this together. Okay, so because anxiety, guys, may visit us not every now and then, but it doesn't get to live rent free in our homes. It should go shoo shoo shoo. All right, my dear parents, if you take one thing from today's episode, let it be this: anxiety doesn't mean you're weak, it means you care. We care. It means you love your family so deeply that sometimes, the worry feels heavy. But remember, you don't have to carry it alone. All right? You have parents all around the world who tries tries to help. And I'm trying also to help in my own little way. All right? So, guys, talk to your kids. Talk to your partner or to your husband, to your wife. Talk to a friend. Talk to your parents. Okay? And talk to your trusted relatives. And when words are hard, sometimes a quiet hug says everything. So, hug. All right? Okay, guys, thank you for joining me today on Family Talk. Parenting is not all about being perfect, where nobody is perfect. It's about being present. And even in our anxious moments, our love speaks louder than our fears. All right? So, if today's episode touched you, share it with a fellow parent who might need a reminder that they're not alone. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Are you Team A, Team B, or Team C from our little check in game? Until next time, guys, breathe deep, hug open, and remember, families that talk together, they grow stronger together. Okay? This is your Mommy Jean signing off from Family Talk. See you in the next episode. Goodbye. See ya.